Hi everyone, my name is Lina and I co-founded Ovi with my sister Eva 2 years ago. Ovi is a natural and effective form for women to control their reproductive health. I'm here today to tell you how Ovi solves a specific problem that women are facing, why Ovi is a great investment case, and of course, why you should vote for us. So here we go. 3 years ago, I decided to go on a natural form of birth control. What then happened wasn't part of my plan because only 2 months later, I found out I was pregnant. At this time, there were so many different fertility apps in the market, but none of them was really reliable. This is what my sister and I wanted to change. Our idea was to digitalize a temperature-based method for natural family planning. And this is how we did it. We built a Bluetooth device and connected the device with our own cycle app to make the whole process of cycle tracking a lot easier and more effective. So in the morning, what happens? Women take the thermometer and measure the temperature, either orally or vaginally. Then the data is transferred automatically to our app. The women can track other data points during the day to make the calculation even better. And Ovi returns the chance for pregnancy. It's that simple. Our algorithm is actually based on a clinical proven method called the symptosomal method, which predicts the fertile window, the day of ovulation, and the next period. You might wonder if this is safe. And I tell you what it is, because we can really detect the day of ovulation, because we don't guess. Our algorithm analyzes multiple data points, not only the temperature, but also the cervical discharge, the cervix, interference factors, for example, when you had a hard night out partying, ovulation test results, and so on. So we look at each data set individually, because every woman's cycle is different. So we get to know her, we analyze her data, and then we predict the ovulation. This is how we helped 80,000 women in the first year since we've launched to reach their individual fertility goals, either to get pregnant or to replace hormonal contraception. And all the data we collected, we looked at to find out what women in each cycle phase really need. And this data we used to extend our product family, which you can see here. So we developed a data-driven product range, including not only the thermometers as our basic products, but also ovulation test, pregnancy test. We have women care products, including organic tampons, heat patches. We have organic products like teas and supplements, and so on and so on. So we do know what women track in each phase. So just to give you an example, a lot of women track that they really suffered from bloating just before they came on their period, and that they took painkillers to cope with the pain. But that is not necessary, because if you used heat patch, the heat will reduce the cramps, and you don't have to take pills any longer. This is basically how the whole range was developed. How did we get all the traction in the first year? We were very lucky because media picked up our topic very well. So we hardly spent any money on marketing. And we truly believe that if you want to launch a product like ours, it's so much more important that you really create meaningful content. You need to build a brand that women love and trust. And that's what we do through events, social media, etc., pp. Building a content strategy and launching a content strategy usually means that you don't really buy revenue and downloads, that you only grow your revenue step by step. But still, in the first year, we managed to make 60K in revenue. We're going to reach 500,000 by the end of this year, and then we're going to reach 4 million in 2020. Just a few milestones. We have raised 500,000 from different investors. We are planning our next round by the beginning of next year, and we want to be installed on 5 million smartphones by the end of 2020. I initially only introduced my sister, but of course we are not alone. We have great support and a really, really great CTO who really helps us scale and he really does a great job in terms of the technology. We also have a very strong network, including our investors, who don't only help us financial-wise, but also with a lot of know-how that we don't have. Believe me, building a hardware is war zone, and it's always good to have strong partners. Well, I guess that's the end. Thank you so much, and I'm really happy to hear some feedback in the end. Thank you.